finds one of his favorites, a red kangaroo named Rags.
Rags had probably the nicest personality of all the animals that I've had anything to do with.
Orphaned as a baby, Rags was hand-raised and usually gentle around people.
He just liked to be hugged, and he would hug back.
But Marty's not people. Moments into the live show, Marty catches Rags' eye, and then all hell breaks loose.
I think he wants to get off. See how he wants to get up.
The audience laughs, not knowing what they're seeing is a real attack.
Rags immediately proceeded to put his arms around his head and squash his head.
Rags pins Marty down in a stranglehold and sinks his razor-sharp teeth deep into the costume.
Rags won't let go of Marty. I don't know what to do. And I know the kids at home are starting to panic. Marty's getting beaten up badly, and his head's squashed, and it hardly even looks like a head anymore.
Marty wasn't just playing along with it, he was actually overwhelmed by the kangaroo.
The man inside the costume screams in pain, trying to alert the staff he's really in trouble.
I tried to make it as if they were just having a bit of fun. Come on, let go, let go. But I seriously couldn't get his arms off.
Fritz manages to pry Marty free, but Rags' rage isn't done. Now he lashes out at the man who raised him.
Yeah, Marty's upsetting, and I'm getting all the cutting.
It was very agitated, very overstimulated, grabbing at the trainer and just exhibiting behaviour really abnormal for an adult male.
Kangaroo expert Jenny McClellan says red kangaroos are the largest and strongest of all marsupials and are usually mild-mannered. But when angered or spooked, one well-aimed kick from their clawed forearms or hind feet can rip open flesh.
Very, very powerful forearms, almost like a crocodile's jaws. Very, very difficult to get them off. You got a bit of bread there, Marty? Yeah, go and get us a slice of bread and Rags will settle down.
And while Fritz is the one getting a beating, Jenny also says Rags is really trying to send Marty this message.
I'm bigger and stronger than you and you need to go away.
When Marty doesn't go away, Rags unleashes his fury yet again.
I've never seen a full-on kangaroo attack.
I had an assistant off to the side with a bag of bread, and I thought if I give Rags a bit of bread, that'll settle him down. He'll have something to do. But even the bread wasn't enough to pacify him.
Just like a bit of egg with it.
Yeah, no egg, just a bit of bread will do, Marty. It was mayhem.
Marty.
Rags took a swipe at Marty and hit him right on the jaws.
The brutal blow actually takes Marty down. Fritz quickly announces the segment is over.
I'm going to take Rags back. I've got to head back to the animal kingdom.
And to everyone's huge relief and surprise, the man in the costume, David Triscott, isn't seriously hurt, only bruised and sore.
I tried to fight it, but knew there was no chance whatsoever. It had me, for sure. The muscles on this kangaroo was amazing. I could feel the arms coming around and closing in and closing in, closing in. So much so that I had to pull my head in because I thought, I'm going to get choked here.
What actually saves David is his big, furry costume. The head of the costume is covered in fur, but inside it's solid foam rubber. When David puts on the costume, his head is actually located almost a foot lower in Marty's neck. So when Rags punches and kicks, the foam collapses under the powerful pressure of Rags' arms. But David has extra room to duck his own head down and protect himself.
The protection definitely saved me from any injury.
We look back at it now and we were lucky that no one got hurt or injured. Marty had the suit on, plenty of padding.
To no one's surprise, this was Rags' last appearance on the show. Fritz wisely decided kangaroos and mascots don't mix.
Well, I made sure he didn't go near monsters and never really had another problem.